where Mini Mart is in the back there. Many years ago, there was a house back there. And then we moved from there to where the clinic is now. There used to be a house there. And I think it would be about where the old police station was. And then from there, we moved to Hogansburg and lived where the post office is in Hogansburg. Lived there till I was about 16 years old. Started school over across the bridge. They used to call it the White School, where all the kids that lived in Hogansburg went to school, and some of the surrounding farm people went to school there. And it was just a 2-room schoolhouse, and there was 4 grades in each room. And then when I was in 6th grade, I was able to go to the Mohawk School, and it was the new Mohawk School. There was an older one where, what's there now, Ionkwaká statue is. There used to be a school building there where the kids from the reservation went, until they built the new school, the present school there. From there, I went to Messina High School for 2 years, and they were having problems with their transportation, so some of us went to Bombay High School, and that's where I went for the last 2 years of high school. Is this a big biography?
Oh, this was great. I didn't know that Gudley Hall used to be a school, or there used to be a school there. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a different building.
Yeah.
It was a pretty fancy, ornate building too. And then I think the church from St. Regis bought it, and they had a lacrosse box in the summer out there, and then in the winter they had ice skating rink out there. So that was, I didn't have far to go to a lacrosse game or to watch a hockey game.
What'd you do after you went to school?
I went from there, I was 17 and a half. My mother wouldn't let me go anywhere until I was 18. And so in the meantime, I worked in Cornwall at a Chinese restaurant as a waitress for about 5 or 6 months. And then from there I took off, went to Syracuse, and that was during the war. And they had a Remington Rand used to be a place where they made typewriters, but during the war they converted it to an ammunition plant where they made guns, more like rifles. I don't know what you call it, but anyway, we made parts there for the guns. And I didn't stay very long. I don't know how long I stayed. And from there I went to New York City, and I was going to go to college there. And I enrolled in City College in New York. And I went to a few classes, but I didn't like it. I thought, that's not for me. So I think my sister wanted me to, she was going to have a baby, and she wanted me to stay with her. Well, and while I was living with her, I became ill, and they diagnosed me with tuberculosis. And so the people that they knew there, my sister knew there, or my sister's husband knew, found that I could go to Will Rogers Sanitarium in Syracuse, Saranac Lake. It was for people of the theater or that went there. And but because this person that my brother-in-law knew was on the board or something at Will Rogers Hospital, they were able to get me in there because of my being a native, and of course Will Rogers was native too, and they thought that I should be able to go there. And so I spent a year and a half there. I liked it there. The people were very nice. And Saranac, of course, is real nice. Place, real nice place.
When did you move back to Akwesasne?
From there, after I was cured, I came back and met my husband,